This is the story of the largest bank robbery in US history, netting the criminals $30 million, which is the same as $230 million today. It all went down in Laguna Niguel, California, in 1972. When a group of thieves led by this guy, Amil Dinsio, blew up the roof of the United California Bank with dynamite, making off with $30 million in the largest bank robbery in US history. But here's the thing. At the time, President Nixon was rumored to be storing illegal campaign funds at the bank, and the robbers were actually trying to steal the money to give it to Nixon's opponents in the upcoming election. After blowing up the bank's vault roof, the gang made their way to the second floor, where they saw a sign that read "Danger, do not enter." But of course they went in anyway and were met with an armed guard who opened fire on them, wounding 2 of the robbers. They returned fire, but the guard wasn't hit. The wounded robbers then jumped into their getaway car and sped off, crashing into a cop car on the way out of town. But they got away despite the cops giving chase. In total, $28 million of the stolen loot was recovered. Dinsio and his crew tried to pull off a similar heist in Ohio a few months later. Most of the perpetrators were caught, but the mastermind behind it all, Amil Dinsio, got away for a long time. In fact, he lived the life of a millionaire, buying expensive cars, clothes, and jewelry for himself and his family. He also lavished expensive gifts on his girlfriend, who was none other than the sister of mob boss Tony Sirico. The same Tony Sirico who played the character of Paulie Walnuts on The Sopranos. Eventually, though, Dinos's luck ran out and he was caught. He served 10 years in prison before being released in 1986. And as far as we know, he spent his remaining days running a legitimate business, which just goes to show you can't trust people with the last name Din. That was the story of the largest bank robbery in US history. For more insane crimes, check out this playlist right here. And remember to subscribe for more content.